It's pretty chilly out. That's a cold open. That's me.
Term 1 has ended. Those classes are done for some of you, and for others, they drone on. Let's see what your thoughts are about the first term and how it went for you. Hi, I'm here with
Rowan,
Monique, Maya,
Darren,
Max,
Ricky,
Corey Foster,
Emmanuel Scipione.
Faith,
Quinn.
Riley,
Mr. Collins.
What was the highlight of your term 1?
Probably having a study block, not doing anything.
not doing much schoolwork.
I have to say, it was my spirit block with the penduck.
Mine too. And yours?
Drama.
Probably Madame Taiji's French class, because they have a Purell pump.
What do you think of Madame Taiji?
She's nice.
Doesn't she teach that class? What's it called? Wizard of Oz is sold out? I think that's the one.
probably Infotech, because it's fun and it's interesting and he tells good stories.
Probably Infotech. Mr. Riley has lots of great stories about teachers throwing dictionaries, so it was always a good time in that class.
Jackson Slater, he is God.
I don't know if I had many highlights per se, but it's been fun in general. But I have all 3 exams, so it's been tough, but I think it'll go well.
Probably drama or gym. Can be creative. Gym, you gotta be active.
I would have to agree with the background crew and say my apprentice and workplace math 11 was definitely the delight of my term and my day.
What was so delightful about them?
It's their diligent efforts and hard work.
They're all laughing. What have you learned about yourself since term 1 started?
Probably how vastly intelligent I am.
Got a blast.
I've learned that I can do stuff if I really try.
I work better when I'm not at school.
I'm bad at learning this year. I was better last year, but I'm not good at all this year.
That I can do procrastination pretty well.
That I really like to have a hamburger.
I learned that I can do math that I never really thought I could, so it's really pushed me.
A need to be patient and accepting of all others.
That I'm bad at French. Gravel is cool and he's the French god.
I have learned that I have another soul. I have 2. Really.
What do you do with your other soul?
I call it Keith, and we go on walks sometimes, although we share the same body, so it's kind of difficult.
And what was the most important thing you learned from a teacher?
I honestly don't know. I don't pay much attention in class, honestly.
I can't think of anything. Teachers, you had to say more important stuff to me.
I don't know. Try to do my homework if I can. Be smart and do your homework. That you can be anything you want.
To not speak French in English class or not speak English in French class.
That learning is important.
To always respect people and never get ahead of yourself.
How to skin a hamster.
How do you?
By buying a hamster, and then feeding it to another hamster, and it'll give you the skin of the hamster in 5 years.
And what is the most important thing you've learned from a student?
Not to take school too seriously.
Did you fall in love?
Ew, no. Yeah.
With who?
Not telling.
You have to tell me.
No, I'm not.
Please.
No.
Yeah,
With who?
God.
I think so. Me and Keith. No, hearts.
No.
Why not?
Because my boyfriend and I aren't there yet.
No.
No, I did not, sadly.
No, just it wasn't there. Just wasn't happening.
Yam fries with chipotle sauce.
Yes,
With who?
with a hamster.
What did you do to it?
I dyed its form yellow.
I love you. Love you too.
Wait. Did you fall in love?
Not again.
Well, Isfeld, looks like your term 1 was full of memorable moments and romance. Let's throw it back to Tom to see how the pillars are going.
So, what do you think happens when the 2 most charismatic guys in MITV do a segment?
We're doing a segment about me?
Wait, this is awkward.
What really holds up the roofs to this fine school? Some might say it's walls.
But it's actually pillars. The academic pillar. A pillar so useful that you have to do it whether you like it or not.
The academic pillar means to me an acknowledgement and recognition for students who excel in their traditional academic courses. It represents students who excel in more than one area of academics. It honors those students that are able to consistently show their understanding of concepts in more than one way to the highest level.
And no matter where you wander in the school, there's always something artistic to gander upon.
The Arts Pillar. It's comprised of many diverse areas. We've got music, drama, visual art, photography, computers, sewing, cooking, woodwork, metal, design. It's a huge area, and some people aren't aware that all those areas go to make up the Arts Pillar. There are many different teachers teaching in the Arts Pillar, and lots of fun things to be done there, but it's also an area where you can pick up skills to be employed in the arts area careers in the future. And sometimes people just mistake the arts as being for the pure fun of it, which they are for fun, but it's kind of the human side of us. It's one of the things that really defines us as humans, our expression. That's what it's all about.
Now for the athletic pillar. A pillar so big that if you wrote Mr. Kunert's birth date in Roman numerals, it wouldn't fit all the way around.
We've just sort of wrapped up our fall season. We've had approximately 200 student athletes involved in our athletic program already this year. We fielded teams in grade 8 girls and boys volleyball, grade 9 girls volleyball, junior girls and boys volleyball, senior girls and boys volleyball, junior boys soccer, senior boys soccer, aquatics, cross country running, and girls field hockey. Sorry if I missed anyone. So over 200 students are already involved. What I think makes our school really special is over the course of the year, 26 teachers, admin, ISFELD staff get involved in teams. Not all schools are like that. We have a huge number of staff involved. Our students expect quality opportunities. Year in and year out, we seem to have people willing to put in the time to make these teams great. I just think it makes the school a really fun place to be. It gives people a connection to the school.
Then citizenship, where you learn to better yourself and become a role model, much like myself.
Citizenship to me means that a person is giving to others, and at the same time you're not expecting anything in return. So for example, we have Interact Club here at school, and these are students who get involved with local community, school community, and world community activities, and they're not expecting anything in return. So they're fundraising and they're helping others. You have people in the community like the Rotary Club or individuals, and they're doing the same thing. They're reaching out, they see a need, they act on that need by helping others. But they're not getting paid in return, because to get paid, that's a job. This isn't a job. They're just reaching out and helping others in any way that they feel that they can help.
We're going to talk about something people often forget about the pillars. People forget these 4 pillars are founded on something and they support something. They also forget that the arts includes the practical arts, but anyway. The 4 pillars are supposed to be built on a foundation, and the 4 pillars are supposed to be supporting something. These pillars represent our ways that we get students to engage, to be involved in their school. That's the whole point. Student engagement is the whole purpose, but student engagement happens in an atmosphere, in a milieu, and the part that we're supposed to be working with is this. Everything we do here is supposed to be built upon a foundation of respect, and when we're talking about respect, we're really talking about the relationship between students and other students, and the relationship between staff and students, or adults and students. And when that is working as well as it should, when that foundation is as solid as it should, the pillars actually do the job that they're supposed to do, which is to support, and the structure here officially is called student achievement. You could also look upon it as personal improvement, or just people getting better at who they are and getting set up to be the best person they can be heading into their adult life. So when you talk about the pillars, remember there's more to it, what the pillars are supposed to do, what the pillars are supposed to be founded on, and what all these pillars are trying to achieve.